What's up, everybody? It's Legal Tender. I'm back in the building. I'm back in the vault. I pulled out some items in a package for a reveal to make a new video. All right, as always, I want to start off by thanking everybody for supporting the channel. Thank you for the love and thank you for the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Without you, there is no me. So thank you for supporting Legal Tender Tuesday. If you're a fan of numismatics, if you're a fan of paper currency, if you're just getting into the hobby of numismatics, stay rocking with me, stay rocking with the channel. Every Tuesday is Legal Tender Tuesday. I will be making a new episode every week, speaking about something new, different, or interesting within the realm of numismatics. I love making these videos. If you have any questions, comments, or input, put it down in the comments section. I read everything and I respond back as soon as possible. Thank you for the comments and thank you for the knowledge that I get from your comments. Also, throughout the video, if I say something that isn't 100% accurate or it is a little bit erroneous or different from what you know, let me know via the comments. I'll go back, hit the books, make sure that I got the right information moving forward. All right, with that being said, let's get it. All right, so like I said, I got some special items for this reveal video. So we got 3 sleeves, 1, 2, 3. So we should have 3 notes. I got this and I got this. Now, again, if you need a blade forge, put it down in the comments and I will give you the site to my buddy that made me this letter opener right here. Luchador Forging. All right, enough of that. All right, so let's get into this right here. All right, so I had this for a while. I just haven't opened it yet. I did some research and you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, let's go. Now, you definitely want to make sure you don't damage the item you just purchased. So I'll try to be super careful with how I open it. And oftentimes I really do, well, all the time, I appreciate how they package it. Some people, they really put forth a lot of effort to make sure that, you know, they properly secure the item that you just paid for. All right. Got 1. I guess this, we got the note right there. 2, 3. See, I purchased 3 notes and they wrapped all 3 individually. That's really, really cool and nice of them. So thank you. Look at that. That's cool. I appreciate you. And this is what we got. It came in the sleeve too. Nice sleeve. All right, so if I got 3 notes coming, you should know what the other 2 are. Yeah, I've been sitting on these for a while, man. Really, really glad that I got these to put in the collection. And again, I didn't expect them to come through with the currency sleeve. I still go for one that's a little thicker, but thank you, thank you, thank you. These really aren't that bad. I will reuse these sleeves for maybe foreign currency, but okay, so I will be, like I said, whenever I purchase my notes, I gotta fill them, but I just want to admire them while they are in these document protectors, these currency sleeves already. these pretty good on a scale of 1 to 10. I'll give these currency sleeves, I'll give them about a solid 6. They're not too they're not very flimsy. They're not too stern neither. So I like them. I support them. All right, so we got the 5 Hawaii Overprint Note. Got the 10 Hawaii Overprint Note. And we got the 20. Now, I made a video with the $1 Hawaii Overprint Note, and it pretty much broke down Hawaii notes. But with these 3 right here in the Hawaii, in the $1 denomination, you know, the Hawaii Overprint notes were only printed in 4 denominations: the 1, the 5, the 10, and the 20. Fun fact, the $1 bill is the only one that is a different currency type. It is a silver certificate, while the 5, the 10, and the 20 are all Federal Reserve notes. And also, these Hawaii Overprint notes can be identified with the brown Treasury seal and brown serial numbers. Something else that is unique about these Hawaii notes is that Hawaii is overprinted twice in the front, with one on the right, one on the left, and in large Hawaii going across the reverse. Now, these notes came into existence during the invasion excuse me, the the invasion of Pearl Harbor. The United States was kind of fearful that if Imperial Japan, if they were to invade Hawaii, they would have access to all U.S. currency. So what they did is they placed an order to where all the regular Federal Reserve notes in Hawaii were all collected and like sent back to the mainland, and then these notes were printed and sent to Hawaii. So if Japan was to invade the island and seize our financial institutions, Congress could say any currency that has a brown treasury seal and Hawaii printed on the note is demonetized and it loses all value. Something else that I noticed, which makes sense, is that all Hawaii overprint notes are issued from the Federal Reserve Bank of San Francisco. And that makes sense because San Francisco is the closest Federal Reserve district to Hawaii. Now, that was a hypothesis of mine for a while, but every Hawaii overprint note that I've ever seen always had an L, not a G, for instance, or E or D or anything like that. It's always L. And we see that L is the 12th alphabet, which means that it is from the 12th Federal Reserve Bank and District. I'm trying to hold it up. All right, so I'm gonna take them out the sleeve that they came in, put my hand on it a little bit, feel the texture, feel real thin. Hey, this note got some time in it. The condition isn't the best, but this is a note that I now have, so I'm really happy about that. Well, look at that. This is flimsy. I'm gonna break down grades in a minute, and the limpness or the firmness of the note. definitely has something to do with the grade. The grade is affected with the appearance, bends, tears, folds, creases, limpness, firmness of the note, things like that. So that was the 5. I seen a pinhole, I think in this one. Try to edge it out. And again, like I'm really fond of, this is a little firmer, but see that pinhole right there. Cool, no worries. Just really happy that I got the note. Get it up in this new sleeve. Yeah, this 10 is a lot firmer than the 5. All right. And now the last one is the 20. No change in regards to the images on the obverse or the reverse. You can still find the same images on these notes, these emergency currency notes that you can find on any currency type. Silver certificate, gold certificate, Federal Reserve notes, national currency notes. Yeah, I handled this a little bit. Just want to get it in there and not take all day with this video. And to debut it. So, again, really happy that I have these notes in the collection. Really, really pumped about that. All right, so like I said, so I did some research looking at the value and whatnot. So with the $5 Hawaii overprint note, this is something else that I noticed. Whenever I hear people speak about these notes right here, it's always the Hawaii overprint note. But they just refer to the North African note as the emergency currency North African note. But people are very specific when they speak about these right here, the Hawaii overprint note. All right, so with this $5 denomination, the number of notes was printed was 9,416,000. And if you was to purchase this with a grade of VG, correction, with a grade of VG8, you'll be spending $75. For F12, I think that's fine. For fine 12, $115. A very fine 20 would cost you $120. And for the top of the line, a gem 65 will cost you 850 smackers. For the $10 note, there was 10,424,000 printed. Grade 8 will be $75. Grade 12 will be 100. VF20 125 and a gem 65 is $1,250. And for the 20, there were 11,246,000 $20 bills printed. And I want to say mules were included in those numbers printed as well. Now for a VG8, that's $80. A fine 12, 100. VF20, 135. And a gem 65 is $3,500. So, I am citing my book that I spoke about before, Paper Money. And this is where I get these figures. $20. And right here emergency notes issued during World War II. That's where you get the signature combination, the numbers printed, signature combination right there, the numbers printed, and how much it costs per grade. So, and the last thing is that the signature combination on all 4 notes is Julian and Morgenthau. With Julian serving as the treasurer of the United States, Julian, and Morgenthau being the Secretary of Treasury. All right, so Hawaii overprint notes. Really happy I got these notes in the collection. And question. All right, so you seen this was kind of, what grade do you think this is? The 5. 10 was a little firmer. Can you tell me the grade? Put it down in the comments for the 5, the 10, and the 20. The 20 was it was a lot firmer than the 5, but a little less firmer than the 10. And I see no pinholes, but you can see some wear on the note. All right, Hawaii overprint notes. That's all we got for this one. All right, that's all we got. Until next time, keep it legal, keep it tender. Talk to you soon.